Hello and welcome to Qsports. I'm Umudu Gajaga and thank you for joining us. Coming up tonight, we're talking exclusively about Gambian volleyball as the Gambian men's team returned from Egypt, where they participated in Africa's senior men's volleyball competition for the first time, and this time it's the indoor, not beach volleyball, where you have two players playing against other countries as well. But this one also, there are about 16 nations who took part in the competition. And what's their ranking? How did they fare in the competition? Joining me in the studio is the technical director of the Gambia Volleyball Federation, that is Alaji Cisse, commonly known to many as Nacho. Nacho, welcome to the studio first.
Thank you, Gajaga. Thank you, QTV. I think this is the first time coming here in the studio, which is we are so much delighted to be here, really. And I said, listeners out there, good evening to you all.
Yes, volleyball, for the first time, the Gambia participating in the men's senior level. That's the Confederation of African Volleyball Championship, which was held in Egypt. And the competition actually kick-started with a very good win for the Gambia because they defeated Senegal. And, you know, from then on, it hasn't been great in terms of results in their subsequent matches. They lost, and you know, in terms of ranking, they finished up 12th out of the 16 nations that participated in the competition. Well, of course, Egypt eventually won when they went to the final against Algeria, winning there 2-1. And looking at the competition, for the Gambia, this is their first experience. Alaji Cisse, Technical Director, tell us about how the Gambian team performed, despite that win against Senegal, which is also rare because Senegal has been in this competition for quite some time. But tell us overall, how did the Gambia perform?
Yeah, thank you, Gajaga. Anyway, just to clarify things, I think for us winning Senegal, Egypt was not the first place. Recently, even the Senegalese federation, they have confessed to that. Yeah, now before they used to be above Gambia, but now Gambia is above them. When it's come to volleyball, we have been winning them here both twice. You understand? But going to Egypt, winning them there, but it was a verdict because remember Gambia here we have been winning them in different environment, but it's an outdoor. It was not a Terraflex. It was outdoor. So we have been winning. So to them maybe the environment, because of the environment they are not used to that environment. But going to Egypt, it was just like really whether Gambia volleyball, the win we have been achieving over Senegal recently, was it a luck or it's really hard work? So over there, it was a real work. It was an achievement that we have been doing, and Gambia once again proved itself as a nation, as a developed volleyball nation, that yes, Senegal, we are above you people, not only on beach volleyball, but also indoor. And
yes, in that indoor competition, yes, when you had that victory against Senegal, how is it possible that the trend didn't continue in the other matches? Because you lost to Kenya,
yes,
and then you lost to, is it Cameroon, and other countries as well?
Yeah, you're very right, the strength. But I rate going to that competition for the first time. Yes. I was not rating ourselves the number of games we win, but how we were playing, how we were making scores, the sets, the scores on sets with other nations. If you check generally in that competition, African Cup of Nations, that was the first time Gambia we participated in that type of competition. We never. All our participation was within. It was under 20, under 9, under 21, under 19, junior level. But for senior level, open volleyball, its highest level. This is the first time. And over there, we were the underdog because if you look at the nature of our team, even on paper, everybody will say it. Yes, Gambia, we are just like a junior team
among the other
compared-
nations.
Yes.
Well, in
You
terms of the
understand? Yeah.
physique of the players,
Yes.
I've watched one of your games, and I have to confess that looking at the size of your players,
Yes.
there are some teams, in fact, in the competition whose height, their players' height, look like twice the height of the Gambian
I said
players.
we are playing against players that are three point something, 3.5 meters above,
Oh, 2 point something,
Yes, 2 point something. We are 1 point something. You understand? You look at them, why you'll be looking why just like the Twin Towers of New York.
Yes.
You understand?
Very tall players.
But it was a good experience. I think the way our boys they were performing, because if you look our first game against was it Rwanda? I think it's Rwanda. Yeah, Rwanda.
Rwanda,
We have we got is it 3-1.
Yes.
The first two sets, our boys they were nervous because of the environment, the height of the players. But after playing second set, the third set, that's the time our team started taking up shape. I think synchronizing themselves within the environment, believing them. Yeah, look, we might be short or small, but it's all about six players. And we, if they play offense, we play offense, aggressive defense, and that's what the scores we were able to get a set. And all the scores, I think the only set that where we perform poorly was the first sets where we have is it 15 or 16, but the other sets we are 20-20. Our second games against Morocco, even the CAVB control committee members,
Yes.
they came and started congratulating Gambia. They said, really, we were thinking that volleyball is not in the Gambia when it comes to indoor, but really, Gambia dies volleyball. Look, I will tell you, we perform more than our neighbors. Even if you come to points, the points we score, they didn't have it.
Yes.
Because
that is Senegal. When you say neighbors.
we played Morocco was among the favorites team. Favorites. We played them. They won, but as I said, the objective is not about winning, but how we will play.
Yes.
For people to know that really, even if you are losing, you lose honorably.
Honorably. That's in terms of the competition, giving the players the experience.
Yes, the experience, because we were there in experience. We were playing against professional pros, and most of these teams, their preparation were inside their country. They were in Europe, preparing for almost a month, or more. They hire professional coaches. They invest so much. For us playing, I'm going with a very tight scores against teams like Egypt, Ghana, Rwanda. I think it's a very good
competition
yeah.
altogether.
Yeah.
And if you look at the rankings, out of 15, 16 countries, Gambia is 12th. In terms of that ranking, how do you see it? Is it something that you can improve on in subsequent competition?
Yes.
Because this is your first time.
Yes. Yeah.
You had the opportunity to participate in other previous competitions, but lack of funding and also preparations in the Gambia, we are yet to have an indoor volleyball court.
I think, in fact, before I will touch on that, I think that's also contribute a lot. It's at this thank God, I am here in the studio where I know the authorities are watching. Look, Gajaga, I will tell you this, yeah? The volleyball we are playing here in the Gambia, we cannot go further. We cannot match other countries.
Like
but
you can't go to the next level if you don't have the facilities.
Yes. It will be so much difficult, because one of our main problems in that competition is not about offensive, but defending.
Yeah.
On the ground. You see, most of the teams we are playing, if you see the way they defend, the way they dive for certain balls, for certain ball, it is very hard for you to see for those these tip balls, the ball grounded or whatsoever. But they will, even if they are over there, they will dive, save the ball. But here, we cannot do that because we are training in a concrete floor.
Yes.
Even
that's very bad.
FIVB, CFVB, they don't even allow for you to host international tournament
on a concrete floor.
On a concrete floor. And outdoor, because the environment.
Yes.
But number one, but it's not good for the health of the players. Number two, but it can cause a lot of injuries.
Yes.
To them. Even if you want to dive, if you are playing there at Gambia, you think I'm still now you are playing outdoor because you are not used
on the
to
concrete
diving.
floor at the stadium. Yes.
At the stadium, we cannot dive. We cannot do certain
movement where you need flexibility and things like that.
The ground does not
allow you to do that.
Allow it. And secondly, the sound. The sound. It's play psychological. It's play with your with your mind.
Yeah.
But if you are not mentally prepared,
yes.
You
for that kind of an occasion.
Because even if someone said, hey, even the warming up, if you are not mentally prepared, if you are not mentally coached, you'll be out of the game. But thank God, our boys, our players, they have been following volleyball. Some of them they've been playing outside in Senegal, and it's also motivated us a lot to able to match most of these teams. That's one.
In terms of sorry, let me jump in here. In terms of the performance of the team, I know it's a teamwork, but there's some individual players who stand out in the competition. A player like Modungom, who now plays professional in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, and also a player like Alpha Cisse, who's been outstanding in the league. How did they perform in this competition?
Yes, trust me. I've been watching Modungom. I've been watching Modungom playing here before going to Ivory Coast. I know why Modungom is a star, but I respect Modungom more.
No.
When we went to there, I know indoor professionalism. It has a great impact.
Okay.
Modungom was unstable. Trust me, he was unstable. There is Modungom and this guy. How do they call it? Modu Jaju. Segunda East. In fact, Modu Jaju, he has impressed the coach of Rwanda. One of the scouts from Rwanda. In fact, they came and approached our coach that yes, we wanted this player because we were looking for opposite player, and we have seen one with the Gambian team, and they want to take him to this place, Rwanda. Offer him. They gave two options. If you want to go to school, we give you free scholarship to our university, everything free. But if you don't want to go, we give you this. You understand? And as we are speaking, negotiations are going on.
Yeah. So,
but trust me,
so good competition, good exposure.
Very good exposure. Monogam really played. He was unstoppable with his height. He was unstoppable. He was the one that was penetrating this tall, lanky people. Hitting from all angles. The same thing applies to Modu Jaju, because Bal Alpha, I think he's one of the best setter throughout in zone 2. Yeah. He's one of the best setter. And if you see Bal Alpha playing, you come and tell people there he's a local player. He's here to you cannot blame it.
Does height really matter in volleyball? Because Alpha Cisse also is a short player.
Yes.
So how does he manage to play among these top players and give a respectable performance?
To Alpha, to Alpha Cisse, height doesn't really matter to him much. But yes, height always matter, because volleyball is all about blocking. You need to defend. You need to block to give more confidence to the backcourt players to able to defend well. But Alpha is a very intelligent. His brain is faster than the body.
Yes,
I will tell you. His
smart
brain
player
is faster than his body, because where Alpha always think and the type of flexibility why he will do, you cannot imagine. You understand? So he was playing anyhow. Alpha can dive,
so what he lacks in height comes with his smartness in the game.
Yes, the intellect, the brain.
The brain.
he's a center that have that quality in him. That's why
What do we need? What do we need to match the other nations? I know you touched on infrastructure a little bit, that we play on a bare concrete floor and it's risky for the players.
Yeah.
It's not good. The environment, in terms of infrastructure, we are almost
zero. What we need right now, to match the international. Number one, we must get international players for international competition. If I say players for international competition, there are a certain type of players we need.
Yes.
We need that if we are preparing for international competition. Not our local competition.
Local competition.
Which is a player with height. Height is very important.
And that's
that's
a must, right?
Which even we as technicians, we have even know that. I've been saying this to our executive. We need to look for players with height. Even if you can play, but if you are not having that height, it's always difficult to play against high blockers. We need that. Another thing that we need this high caliber coach.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Yes,
because
top level coaches.
Yes, top level, a foreign coach. Because most of these teams.
But why foreign? Is it because the Gambians have not reached that capacity of?
Yes, we have coaches. Coaches here. Like we have to be. Even our national football. Football that we have. You must. There are a certain level. If you want to get there, you must go get experts. Those that can make you to get there. It's good to empower our local coaches, but we must also go for higher level coach to able to handle our national team. Because playing at international level is another thing else,
which completely different.
I think we as a federation, I think maybe before next year, what we are having with the beach, we are negotiating with FIVB if they can give us support, because that's what other countries are having. That's what Libya is having. That's what Algeria is having. FIVB support. They have a foreign coach from Europe that is handling them, and we needed these things to get our team to the next level.
To the next level. Yes. But don't you think also it's important to get the Gambian coaches train at that international level?
Yes,
their capacity is limited.
We are doing that. We are doing that right now. We are doing that because if you see right now, our coaches who are with level 1, they are very minimal.
Okay, that's kind of the basics.
Yes, the basic. Yeah, and it's not only level 1, because we need coaches with a higher to upgrade themselves, which we are doing. To organize killing. We have organized a level 2
coaching course.
And we have about 2 or 3 3 coaches with level 2. But as I said, we must get this foreign coach if it is possible. If it is possible.
For now.
If not possible, we must look within our local coaches. But as I said, the national team, for us to get to another level, yes, you must get somebody, because this foreign coach always come with foreign ideas.
Yes.
With foreign ideas, expertise that he can import to the national team, change the setup, change the mentality of our team. You understand? And prepare them to higher level. Okay, most of our coaches here, they are local coaches. They don't have much experience, because most of our play it is within Gambia, Senegal, and you understand, yeah, which is and they are really doing good. But African Nation Cup, it is volleyball to another level.
Completely.
It is volleyball It is completely different with
From what we used to watch in the league.
Yeah. Even the high, look, our players here, we know all coming. No, give me running ball. I'm more comfortable with running ball. We say no. International, they will send it up because they have a very, very tall players.
Yes.
High balls. They jump above their height. If you are not that height, you find it difficult.
Find it difficult to block.
Yes.
Yeah. We're still going to talk about some of the things that the Gambia Volleyball Federation lack, and also this will transition into the national team to get that recruitment at the grassroots level. Tall players, generally Gambians are short. So where do you get the tall players from?
Yes, no. Generally, yes. Generally, that's where we are not like the Senegalese. Because Senegalese generally they are
and South Sudanese
and South Sudanese. Yes, I think. But what we need that is a countrywide scouting.
Scouting.
Yeah, going up to the volleyball is not within Greater Banjul area. If you want to set up a very good team, a very international team, yeah. Gambia volleyball, we must take it. We must take. We have the coaches. We give them the responsibility. We have to go out even to the last village. You might come across people. Maybe we convince their parents. Let them come here. Give them something else. Maybe some support or even allow them to come here and do their schooling.
Schooling, yes.
You understand? Because we must look at young players. Young players.
For the future.
Wow. If we are building a team, we must put age into consideration. We need young player with a very tall. Because there is this particular village, Njongon. Mm-hmm. I don't know Njongon here.
Njongon, yeah.
Yes, most of Njongon. I think they most of the people I have seen. Generally, why they are tall.
They are tall, yeah.
They are tall.
So they be interested in volleyball.
That's where Seni
Jao comes from. Yeah.
Seni, but his coming to volleyball was not that. But because of his height, he was able to rise to the top because of the height.
Height, yes.
To be an international player.
Mm-hmm.
And you will respect Seni. Trust me. If you go with him to an international event, you know that Seni, he's a star.
I was with him in Birmingham, so I can testify
yes.
to that. In that
yes.
competition, they played against England, they played against Canada.
Yeah.
His performance was outstanding.
He's
in
a star.
fact, in the game against England, even they lost that game. After the game, people were looking for autographs. To have pictures with Seni, and then.
And I will tell you, I wish if you were having Seni in the Egypt squad when we were going to Egypt, he will help a lot because yes, he can match most of the players, and where we were having it was one of our main problems. Yes, it was one of our main problems.
But is it because he's restricted to beach volleyball? He doesn't do indoor, or
no?
Is to his own liking, or maybe he has some weakness when it comes to indoor?
No. He does. In fact, he was part of the list.
Okay.
But Seni's coach. By the time we were going to Egypt, you remember we have invited the beach volleyball coach, the one we hired. That is he's the same coach training Seni.
Seni, yes.
And I will tell you a very funny story. When this he was here for a 1 month training to help us develop our beach volleyball and train these young players. But when this Egypt campaign started, most of the players that he was training with have to come to the indoor. So he wasn't much happy with it, and he said, we must identify players specifically for beach volleyball.
Volleyball, yes, okay.
This also changed and make us to even we have to drop Seni,
okay,
from the team because
because Seni, I understand, also has to go for another competition.
Yes, because why they were also preparing for another competition in Uganda. Is it Burundi?
Burundi, yes.
Yeah, Burundi. Yes, Burundi for this championship, the world tour.
Yeah,
you understand. They qualify. I must congratulate them to Mexico. they have qualified, and I must use this opportunity to congrats our under 21 African champions. You see, in beach volleyball, we are African champions. All of them, all these countries.
Yes.
When it's come to beach,
At the,
at the senior level, why we normally beat them.
with them.
Yes, but as I said, because of that, we allow Seni to concentrate on his beach, and also to create opportunity, to give opportunity to other players to showcase why they are their skills. That's why we invited Jahara, who was in
Jahara Koita.
yeah, Jahara Koita, who was in Dakar, playing for a team. Is it Isaac? And we have invited Modu, Leti and Mario. They cannot join the team. I wish Mario and Leti why they were available, but the day we're supposed to left, that's the day they're supposed to come from this place. How they call it? From Morocco.
Morocco.
For the under 21.
Under 21
and,
competition.
And
they
as
couldn't
we
make it
speak
in
also,
time. Yeah.
you see, Leti, why he was able to have a contract with a team in Dubai. With a team in Dubai. You see, now our volleyball is going.
Yes, so we would definitely love to continue this discussion and talking about how progressive Gambian volleyball has become. We can go back to 2019 beach volleyball, Gambian champions in the African Games, which was in Rabat, Morocco. And then down the line also, just recently, in the under 21 champions, both in the male and female as well. The female bronze and the male won the gold medal. So Gambian volleyball have been progressive. They've been into FIVB world tours, that is at the beach volleyball level, and indoor also. For the first time, the men team at senior level playing the African beach or the African indoor competition for the first time in Egypt. And they finished 12th out of 15 nations. So we say congratulations to them. Well, thank you very much for coming to the studio, sharing this platform with us. And we will discuss subsequently as the Gambia volleyball team continues to progress. Thank you. That's it for Qsports tonight. Bye.